Alright, welcome back to another Mask of Momentum video. Peter here. Today we're going to go over the semifinals of the Tokyo Calling that happened a little bit ago. We went over the quarterfinals, and this is going to be the semifinals. This is going to be a Zen versus Zen here. This was the first look at the part of the Misfile limited set from this from the set, and it was pretty interesting. As you can see, there's only actually one helmet and then one arms for these players, so not a lot of equipment here. Either didn't focus on trying to draft it, or was trying to stay a little bit too open and needed more playables here. But after playing a decent amount of this limited set, drafting and doing a decent amount of sealed recently, looking back at some of these games here after, because I've been kind of lazy uploading recently, but looking back on here, pretty interesting that he did not have a lot of equipment. Usually you can get, there's a decent amount of equipment you can get like pretty late into this draft, so interesting they only got one of each here. But Zen Mirrors, this is like a parallel set to what Uprising was like earlier in time. And what I'll say about the Uprising Ninja Mirrors were that they were very one-sided very early. You basically get to know like who is going to win like pretty early into the game. Something that I will say about Zen Mirrors is like I actually don't think it's that swingy, just because you do have to play a decent amount of like blues in your deck. So not all the time you're just not like spinning out reds the entire time and like resources being your problem. You usually have an abundance of resources, but a lot of your cards aren't like incredibly powerful, I'll say, because you're playing like 1-for-3s with Go Again that make a Crouching Tiger that you like have to swing 2 like with your weapon to like get +1. So just the pure damage output is a lot less than what Uprising was. Also, everything kind of blocks for 3 in this set. Like I'd probably say like 90% of the cards block for 3 that you want to be taking. So actually blocking is a lot easier in this set. But I do like the change that they did to where you have to play like 30 or less cards, because it makes it so you can't just like stack pile a lot of people. Like I remember playing Bright Lights and you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna play basically every single card I drafted that is like somewhat playable, and then sometimes you just play blues that have no block just to do it. So kind of glad to see that exactly 30 makes it so you actually have to kill your opponent. I would say you can't just wait all the time. So, but the Biting Breeze does hit, but looks like he wants to Arsenal. I'm forgetting what the spell is exactly called, but it's you get a Crouching Tiger, and then it gives the next Crouching Tiger +3. You see that from Yoshiki. If I'm butchering this, I'm so sorry. I have no idea how to say names at all. And then I think. But from Yoshiki's side, he blocked 2 cards, blocked a 3-block and a 2-block, to try to keep his life high, and then is now playing Blanche here, just playing a solid 2-card hand. Did have an Arsenal the previous turn, but it had a good start to this. So looking like we have a flex clause here for 1-for-4 with Go Again. This is basically what Zen wants to do a lot of the time, is wants to play these powerful like 1-for-4 or 1 cost into his weapon, into a Crouching Tiger, and then if you have another additional 2 cards, play like a nice like 3-for-7 or powerful endgame finisher on it, right? So looking at She's hand real quick, we look like we have a Transcend card in the arsenal, and then we have this Breed Strike, and then a couple blues in hand, I'll say. Okay, so has a lot of Transcend cards actually. Has the -1, has put the card under the Go Again one, and then also has the Shuffle one in his arsenal. So he can transcend a couple times here. So what that basically means is he can give this -1. He target this to give it -1, and then play a whole bunch of these Transcend cards, and then just have a whole bunch of Chi in his hand. Then he can pitch for Zen on his opponent's opponent's end step, right? Because it's an instant, and then you can also do it on your turn, so you get double combo cards with double Crouching Tiger as well. So something that we're probably looking to see here. Never put that droplet on the bottom of his deck, but they haven't said anything yet. So, but he's gonna take all 6 of this damage here. Go to 10. It's gonna be another 1 here. Yeah, okay. Finally putting it on the bottom. It's gonna be 1 go again. He'll have the Crouching Tiger. Still has 2 cards in his hand. Has the go again token here. That nice metal fab token. Okay, so he's gonna give it -1, and then he's gonna use that Stir the Pot. It is kind of funny because playing this unlimited and having to like shuffle your deck, just like you just have to like, shuffle your deck randomly. So it's really funny. Then he's gonna come with a 0 for 4 on the end, which is really good end finisher here. Exactly what Zen wants to do. That 1 for 4 into the weapon Crouching Tiger, and then a 0 for 4 at the end to try to get some of that value back. Nice 3-4 card play there. See if he pitches end step to Zen. Looks like he didn't actually. So start off with oh, and he's pitching a Chi. Okay, well he has 2 in his hand, so he's gonna pitch it. Coming with 2 Gogan here. He's gonna take 2, go to 15. Then he's gonna pitch to Zed, and he's gonna make a Crouching Tiger in his hand, and he's gonna look more here. Okay, he's gonna get Pouncing Kui here. It's gonna be the one that is gonna get +1 and then go again if Crouching Tiger was played on was the last thing played. Okay, plays a Crouching Tiger for 1 go again. Oh, okay. Now we have that breed that we saw that in his hand, right? So he's gonna make another Crouching Tiger, in Banner Zone. So it's gonna be 4 go again. He's gonna go all the way down to 10. He can play that Crouching Tiger again. Doesn't have any power, but allows this to be a 4 with go again here. Oh, he's just taking all of it. You know, he smells blood. It is 6-6. That's why I'm kind of confused why he didn't pitch. Why didn't he play one of those Transcend cards the previous turn as well to Transcend again? Because he could have searched for a different combo card. I just feel like, yeah, he's kind of missed a decent amount on that right there. Because he could have pitched to Zen on the previous turn on his opponent's end step. And then if he transcended another card, because he had 2 cards left in his hand, if he uses pitch to Zen on his turn, he could grab another combo card and another Crouching Tiger to be able to do even more. So this one we're looking, this is the one that gives it +3 and then puts a Crouching Tiger in your hand. He's gonna come in for 2 with this Tiger Taming. This is gonna come in for 4 with go again here. Nice breakpoint. This would be exactly lethal here with that 4. Looks like we have a couple of good cards left in Oo's hand here. So this is gonna come in for 4. He looks like he has a Pouncing Key that will have go again, and then he can come in with another 6 here. So looking at his hand, we have a couple of block 3s here that will help him out. Blocks 3 is going to take 1 from this Crouching Tiger. Go down to 3. Be another 4 with go again. Exactly what Zen wants to do here is explosively wide turns. A lot of people have been talking about him in CC recently, which has these such explosive turns. Just go extremely wide here. So 4 go again here. Does have to block this. Looks like he had a Win Chi in his hand, so he can block with that. That is an additional 3 block here. Oh, he's gonna block with the maul and the helmet. So he's gonna put a card onto the bottom here. And then he's gonna come in with that big 6 attack here. And he just doesn't have the block. He only has the block 3. He would take exactly 3 and die here. Just had too many Transcend cards. I think even though he wouldn't have got the combo card to do it, I still think you could. Still think you should have played the extra Transcend card just to get the card out of your hand, you know? But unfortunate, you know, Nijimir is extremely, extremely fast. You know, congrats on making top 4. Going to the finals here. See you guys in the next one. Peace.